What up, YouTube? You can't stop trading and investing with your boy James E. Thursday. Today is Thursday. Not much going on for me personally, but I did wind up catching some end of the day plays that looked promising. One was PHRF. I want to get into that and why I decided to participate in that particular play. Also, UATG. Got into that for an overnight trade as well. I want to get into that. But before I do, man, please click that like button. Please subscribe. It is very much appreciated. I am not a financial advisor. I'm just a guy that likes to research and analyze anything I find interesting in the stock market. And I like to share that with anybody willing to listen. So, that being said, let's just get right into it. Let's start with UATG. So UATG, I accidentally captured more shares than I wanted to. I was trying to capture 200,000 shares, but it kept upticking at the very end as I kept trying to enter. So, I clicked for 200,000 shares at I believe it was 3.9 on the bid. To buy the ask, it was 3.8 by 3.9. So when I bought the ask, it wound up executing me probably like 20 or 30,000 shares. And then it upticked. And then so, I canceled because this is literally within the last minute before the market closed. Canceled it because then it was at 4. Then I bought some more. Then it upticked again. I think at that point I was up like 75,000 shares. Or actually, yeah, the 73,000 shares. That's where I was at, 73,000 shares. Upticked again. And I didn't really have time to recalculate all this because we were down to mere seconds because I did it all within the final minute. So canceled again because it just kept upticking on the ask, and that's what I do. I hit buy the ask. So every time it upticked, it won't execute my order. So then I had to cancel and then buy again, and then the third time, I'm sorry, I hit buy the ask. It wound up executing all 200,000 shares at once. So overall, wound up with 273,000 shares, a little more than what I wanted. And the way I determine my position size, I don't know. I probably talked about this in previous videos, but the way I determine my actual position size, I like to go here, and see how much volume is being traded. So UATG traded 41.7 million shares on the day, as you see over there, volume. So, that tells me, okay, it gives me a rough estimate of what I think I could, get rid of. And 200,000 shares was the max. A small position for me personally, I want to say, obviously I got 273. So I got somewhere around like a $10,000 position. And it's because if we're having this nice, again, man, this is what I like to see, strength, man. So we're getting that nice pop, drop, pop, drop. It was maintaining over this multi-day breakout level. So it had a multi-day breakout yesterday. Had a nice run, dropped, and then came back. So, it opened here, dropped down here, came back up, and it's holding nicely over this VWAP level, right on that VWAP level, right before the close. And, it wasn't getting a sell-off. I mean, it was maintaining. And then if we look at the history of the first red day, so you see here this last big multi-day breakout right here, broke out over here. Big multi-day breakout. Second day went red, kind of very similar to here. Open here, dropped, open, pop, then drop, then closed near the same. Kind of same thing here. And then it gapped up the next day. So I'm kind of anticipating some sort of gap up. Right now on the bid and ask, on the ask it's saying 445. So that's roughly almost about a half a penny from my position size. I got in at 4 cents, a little over 4 cents. So, if it does open up around that range, that'll be a nice profit for me. And we'll find out tomorrow. But so my position on that for the day wound up taking, starting off $7.74. But again, man, as you can see, this perking volume from yesterday, and then still had a pretty good volume, but maintaining near this high of this breakout is a good sign. As you see, it did it 4 days before it popped. And then also the fact that the next resistance level isn't till 7 cents. So if it does clear this and holds it tomorrow, If it does wind up breaking the 442 and goes to the 445, as you see here, you know, we have a good chance. We got a clear shot to the 7s. So that's nice. But again, man, my strategy is just to get out. And again, I had no day trades today. So I couldn't trade during the day. So I came about 12:30 to the market to see if there's anything available for me to trade. So I ended up getting in that. And then PHRF, another good, decent runner. As you can see, it has history of spikeage. And I was watching this when it was basing here in the 24s. But I wanted to be patient. I didn't want to jump the gun. Again, no day trades. But I like this gradual climb. Pop, drop, pop, drop, pop, drop, pop, drop. And then when I seen this spike right here in this candle, 1245, if you look right here, it had a red candle. So it popped here again, then pulled back. I said, you know, I'm getting in. And as you can see, I got in at 26 cents a share. And then it wound up closing at 27.67 to give me a nice $517 to finish my day. And same thing with this one. If you look at the history of it in the last few days, closed here, gapped up. Closed here, gapped up, closed here, gapped up, closed here, gapped up, closed here, gapped up. So we're having this nice history of gap ups. And that's something I like to look for. And then not to mention, it's just been a dead stock, as you can see, just flat line. And then boom, look at this nice perk and volume right here. It's starting to have this nice perk, nice reversal. And the next levels for this one to reach are this 29 area right here. So, you know, a 29 me at 26 cents. This one I tried to get in 40,000 shares. It was only executed me 31. Again, you want to look at the volume. And this volume was 1.9 million shares being traded on the day. So 1.9, that normally doesn't entice me, but it is a 27 cent stock. So 1.9, that's not bad, man. That's not bad for a 27 cent stock. So that's why I only went 40,000 shares. Couldn't go no heavier than that. And that's a decent position size for me. So again, man, just having this continuation in this gradual climb over the last 5 days. And then you could see it picking up in volume over the last 5 days compared to it just flatlining over here. All indicators for me to want to purchase it. And then the history of gapping up, the recent gap ups tells me we could potentially get that gap up to 288, just like it's showing here, which if it does, will give me roughly about another, $400, $500 profit tomorrow if I could execute that. So a pretty decent day. Again, man, the market conditions ain't necessarily what I'm looking for right now. So I have to go with what I could get because I'm still a trader, man. And as much as I want to slow down, I still want to keep my brain active when it comes to trading. And when it comes to OTCs is mostly technical driven. You see this spike in volume here. You see this nice, beautiful technical pattern. And then look at this nice spike in volume towards the end. All buying it up right here from 24 cents all the way up to the 27s. That's a beautiful, beautiful spike with a nice spike in volume. And those are always good indicators, man, that this thing could go ahead and crack this. And then this is the level right here to watch out for, the 29.13, which it could very well hit tomorrow morning. And then try to exit at that point. So made a little over $500 today, which is a pretty good day, man. So that's going to be it for today, guys. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think of my analysis. Again, if you made it this far, please click that like button. Please subscribe. It is very much appreciated. I am not a financial advisor. I'm just that guy from the You Can't Stop Mafia, man. You know what I'm saying? Meaning never stop yourself, never stop your progress, never stop your education. All right? PHRF, made a nice $500 profit on it going into tomorrow. UAVG, looking promising, holding near those highs of that multi-day breakout level and a potential gap up tomorrow as well. So that's going to be it, guys. Till next time, I'll be sure to keep you updated. I'm out. Peace.